Hello everybody and welcome to a informative video that I am making to kind of say what some of my plans are for the future. And this should be a pretty simple video, and I don't want it to get boring or to go on and on, so I do have a schedule and I will be running over that throughout this video just to kind of keep myself on track. And so basically there are three separate things that I'll be talking about and then I'll close out. First is what's going to happen during the school year. The second will be a possible series. And the third will be a kind of secret thing. I'll save talking about that until I get there. So first up is what will happen during the school year. And during the school year, things will obviously be a good bit busier, but I will try to keep a pretty even schedule like I have now. Well, I don't know that I really even schedule my things now. It's just kind of whenever I'm able to get up a recording, I try to get that up. Most of the time I try for one a day. I have had several times where I've wanted to do two a day, but it usually doesn't work out all that well. So I'll try for one a day, and then some days it just might not. It's really inconvenient to try to do it, and so it might be a break for a couple days there, and then I'll get another one up. And so that's kind of what's happened these past couple days. It's like I haven't had anything good to record, nothing has really been happening, and I've been kind of on and off and busy for the past couple days. So that's made things complicated, and I assume that's probably what it'll be like in the school year, but I'm going to try to keep control on that and be sure to keep a steady upload of videos. So our second topic is possible series. Now this might just be different series as well, like talking about things and ideas for this. One thing is that hardcore survival. Yeah, this is a little complicated. I said it in one of my other videos, but then the video turned out being something was wrong with the audio, so I had to delete it, and I forgot to say it after that. So hardcore survival went kind of awry. Basically, there are several profiles on the computer that I use for recording, and the profile that had hardcore survival on it is kind of glitchy, and somehow it just deleted the entire hardcore survival world. So that kind of ended. That might be back at some point in a new series, and I might even do modded hardcore survival. My voice. So that kind of sums that one section up for the hardcore survival. Now, here's where I will get into possible series. As some of you may have seen, I have started uploading a survival games kit series. And the kit series is pretty much where I run through different kits on Mineplex survival games in an attempt to do pretty well at them. I rarely ever win because I've just kind of started doing survival games and I really enjoy making videos on it. So that's probably a possible thing. I'm also planning on doing a regular series where it will probably be like 20 episodes, or maybe it was 25 is what I had decided on, and that will be a series, and then I'll take a little break. We'll do some special videos for like every 5 videos. The opening and closing videos for the series will each be kind of special and individual. Maybe there'll be like a double feature of episodes. And so that's a possible thing. Another thing is factions. Factions are something that I knew nothing about. Well, I knew how they worked and how you had teams and everything and you went into battle and at a base, but I knew nothing about it. So I pretty much got my bossy, as I call it, the group of people that I record with a lot, and I told them, hey, let's go on to a server and we can do some factions, and I'll want to record this at some point, so I kind of want to get used to it. And so that's what I did. I went on there with them, and we've been pretty successful. We've gotten raided a couple times. We've had our successful raids as well, and I think I'm getting used to it. So that was something that I thought I would make into a series after I'd kind of gotten used to it, and we did a good bit on this one faction server. Another thing is SMP, Survival Multiplayer. This is something that a lot of people who have groups of friends on that they record with a lot do pretty often. And I was going to do it one time, but at that point I didn't know how to get the correct audio into videos. So I recorded the first episode and there were a lot of echoes with the voices. And so I tried to start this series a bit ago, but it didn't work. So now that I actually finished doing I guess you could say, series of SMP, I am thinking about coming back and doing some more. We can maybe troll some of our friends on there, do some funny things, play pranks on them, and do all sorts of other stuff. So that would be pretty awesome. Now another thing is a whole nother game that I have just gotten once I had seen it and it looked pretty awesome. It is called TerraTech, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and record an episode of this and see what kind of feedback it gets, because personally I really like it and I've seen the feedback that some of more popular channels have gotten on it, and people seem to really like this game and I really enjoy playing it. And so that's pretty much the two things to having a successful series, is if the recorder enjoys recording and playing it and the community enjoys watching it. And so, yeah, I thought that seemed like a pretty possible series. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to save introducing that until I make the video, which I'll probably go ahead and record right after this. And so that should be up in the next day or so. Okay, now for the special thing that I had saved to talk about. This is that one of my friends, it turns out they had a server, and because I am probably... Rephrase, I am the main recorder, and I'm the main person with the channel out of my bossy, the group of friends. My friend told me that he would be glad to try to get his server up and running because for some reason it had stopped. We're thinking about putting probably factions, survival multiplayer. Those will probably be, once he can get that up and running, we'll probably do it on there. If he can't get that up and running, then we'll probably just do those series on a different server. But, so that'll be pretty awesome. And then there will be a secret series that will come along with that. I'm not going to talk about that because once that gets up, it's going to be a pretty awesome and unique series. Well, I won't exactly say unique. I've seen it been done pretty... not too many people can do it, I don't think, because they don't all have access to servers that well. So, okay. I think that just about sums the things up. We'll have this server, it'll be awesome, I'll advertise it in my videos, and I hope that all of you guys who watch my videos and who watch some of the other videos for people in the bossy are able to view them. And, wait. My voice, my head, my voice, my everything. What is wrong? Okay. I hope that you are able to come onto the server once it gets up. I will probably be making a new intro and outro, and I'll kind of feature it in the outro and kind of advertise that and give the IP. I'll put the IP in all of my videos' descriptions for those of you who want to join whenever that gets up. And yeah, so now I guess I'll kind of close this out and sum this all up. So, to go around this briefly, the school year will be kind of difficult, although I will try to get my videos up pretty often. The Hardcore Survival series has stopped because glitch and defective profile on the computer. And then for possible series we have SMP, TerraTech, factions, and survival games. And I think that all of those will be pretty awesome. One thing that I would really appreciate is if you guys could take each of those and maybe out of a 1 out of 10 thing, you could say TerraTech 1 through 10 for that rating, factions 1 through 10 for that rating, survival games 1 through 10 for that, and SMP 1 through 10 for that, and just maybe say, I like this one this much, I like this one this much, and all of these different things, just to kind of tell me what kind of feedback I think the series will do, whether or not I should add some new thoughts to it. Oh, yes, and a new hardcore survival series, or maybe I'll just do a modded survival, not hardcore. Something where it's just a nice solo series that nobody else will really be taking place in but me, so that I get to spend some quality time with the viewers of the awesomeness. And I think I have another person who may be coming on. He will be a special person. His name will kind of relate to me. That'll be pretty cool. I'm not sure when he'll do that, but it should be pretty soon. So we're going on 11 minutes now, it looks like, probably a bit more with the intro and all in. So I would say this is a pretty good length video. I hope that none of this got boring. It isn't really a vlog, I don't have a webcam or anything, so you can't see me while I'm talking. However, I will put some effects in here, which you've already seen, because this is the end of the video. You stayed! Okay, so I will see all you guys. The voice! I didn't warm up before this. Okay. I hope all of you guys have found this video to tell you something that you are interested in. I hope that you all, even if you're not a subscriber of Awesomeness, I hope that you would please go down, and if you take any interest in my channel, in my videos, please leave a like and go leave a comment down in the description below telling me the type of stuff that you would like to see. Maybe give me some more series ideas that I can kind of run through. Tell me whether or not you would prefer a hardcore modded survival or a just modded survival. Either of those would probably be pretty awesome. And tell me not to get it glitched. We'll try not to do that in the future. And you can just, once again, leave your opinions on those things, and you can ask me any questions about the server that you want that we will have coming up, and I will most likely be able to tell you the answer. I'm not 100% sure about anything that's on it, but hopefully it turns out well. Well, anyways, thanks so much to all of you guys who watched this. You have stayed until the end. You are truly, yes, truly, that's the word we need. You are a member of the Furnaceization. Go watch the video. It's something about bridges, episode 6. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. You need to go watch that if you're going to get the channel joke about the Furnaceization. And yeah. So, I will see all you dudes in the next video. Hopefully that is TerraTech. I'm going to go and record that. You guys can leave your feedback on that. I hope you guys enjoyed that series, and I will see you guys in the next video. ZGH Miner, MCreep, over and out.